The following segment is sponsored by Balance of Nature.
Discover American history firsthand down here in St. George at the Blueprints of Liberty exhibit. We have Shannon and Janelle who are here to tell us all about it. Okay, let's get right to it. What is this exhibit? What can we expect?
Well, we are so excited about this exhibit. It's going to be held in Washington County, in the new county building, please come visit, especially in Greater Zion's Visitor Center. But it is a $75 million exhibit from Glenn Beck's private collection. He has never done this before. He's the largest private collector of American artifacts in the nation, and we are so excited that he's coming to St. George to bring it here.
So amazing, and I can imagine there are going to be so many cool things. Janelle, can you give us kind of a sneak peek of what we can see?
Yes, it's really a journey through American history, starting from Jamestown, going to the founding fathers and the Constitution, talking about George Washington. One of my favorite items in that collection is his compass that George Washington would carry around in his pocket. There's also the good and bad about American history. We'll have a section on slavery and the Civil War and Lincoln. The end exhibit is all about Hollywood. He has so many awesome pieces from Star Wars. You have CP3O, Darth Vader. The Wizard of Oz, he has Dorothy's dress and her shoes. There's just so much to see. And one of the things that Glenn does is why he saves all of these artifacts is to preserve history. And so when you see things, you'll learn the story behind them, why it's important to preserve them, and the moral behind it. And you can decide for yourself the truth behind it. So.
I love it. And then actually one of the really cool things, really fast, the youth are really involved in this. Talk to me about that really fast.
So we have ambassadors. It's just not, it's an experience that you'll go through, but we have youth and ages 14 up to 26 that we will be guided through the exhibit. So you will learn the history and the stories behind the artifacts from youth.
Okay. And then we actually have one of the youth here today, so let's go take a chat with her. I am now here with Callister, who is a youth ambassador for the exhibit, and she honestly knows more about American history than most adults I know. Thank you so much for being with us. Talk to us about why you wanted to be an ambassador for this exhibit.
Okay, well, I love history, and I'm so excited to learn more about what will be presented in this exhibit and to be able to share it with my friends, family, and the people I love in my community.
So what got you involved in history? What made you decide that you loved this subject so much?
Well, it all started when I grew up with my parents loving history, and they wanted to teach me more about it. And so I was always growing with a history book in my hand, and since I'm a homeschooler, I'm always doing Constitution classes and reading more books, and I've just loved growing up with it.
Really fast, why do you think it's so important that people learn about American history, the good and the bad?
Well, I think it's important to know what kind of country that we should be keeping up, and I love that I'm involved in it because I will be doing my part to ensure that American history isn't lost or forgotten by my generation.
Callister, I think you are absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for being with us today. And for more information, you can check out the website at the bottom of the screen.